Hello, everyone. Welcome again. I thought I would start my channel off with a storytelling series. I know a lot of YouTubers have done high school stories, and I figured I'd do a college stories or university stories. I'm sure people have done that too, but I don't think I've seen any so far. But I'm sure there are some out there. But um, I figured I'd just go ahead and tell you some stories of my college days, and maybe you can relate to some of them. Some of them are pretty serious. Some of them are funny. This one I'm about to tell you is actually kind of serious. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started with it. I actually just finished what I was told by my counselor to be my last class in college. Literally my last class. Like, I was ready to schedule an appointment with my counselor again and apply for graduation and graduate. And this was like an awesome time. I was like, sweet, like so many years and so much time, so much frustration, so much blood, sweat, and tears I have put in to college, and finally I'm going to get done. I'm going to apply for graduation. I'm done. I'm out of here. It's time to move on with my life, move on to the next stage of my life. And yeah. So anyway, I sit down with her, and she gives me this look, and I'm like, oh God, like, what's that look? And she's like, all right, Jeffrey, don't get mad, but you know how we said that the class you just took was your last, which was actually college algebra. It was a math class. The last class I took was a math class, and I said, yeah. I remember. That's why we're sitting here. And she's like, well, you actually have one more class you need to take. And I was like, whoa, 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 what are you talking about? And she said to me, when you transferred here, I went to a community college for 3 years, and then I transferred to a traditional 4-year university where I completed my studies and graduated with my degree. And one of the classes that I took at the community college counted for a speech class at the 4-year university. And I said, okay, whatever, that's cool. But apparently they informed me wrong. There was some kind of mistake, and the class that I took at the community college that counted for the speech class really did not count for the speech class at the 4-year university, the one that I was attending and that I was finishing up, my studies for my bachelor's degree. And I was like, oh God, well, all right, well, what's going on? What do I have to do? And she said, well, you got to take the class again, obviously. And I said, okay, well, do I take that here? And she said, no, you can actually take it at the local community college, and it's a winter course because I just finished the fall semester, and I wanted to apply for graduation in the spring, May. Um, and she said, well, you can just go ahead and sign up for the winter class. It's 3 weekends long. It's in December. You just sign up for it and just get it out of the way and just take it in 3 weekends, and then it'll count, and then you can graduate. And I was like, okay. So that's what I do. I sign up for the class. I pay $400 out of my pocket, out of my own damn pocket. I pay $400 for this class. I took off work so I could take this damn class on the weekends. It was like 5 or 6 hours on Friday, 7 to 8 hours on Saturday, and then 5 to 6 hours again on Sunday for 3 weekends in a row. And I would take the class, and then it would count, and then I would just transfer it back to the 4-year university, and it would count, and then I could graduate. So I do that. I took the class. I attended every class, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for 3 weekends in a row. I did all the assignments. I did all the speech assignments. I went up in front of the class. I gave my speeches. I wrote papers. I did everything that was asked of me. I finished the class. A week later, I go to check my grade on the website, the community college's website, and It's an F. The teacher gave me an F. So immediately I lose my shit. I flip out. I totally flip out, and I email her. I email her right away, and I'm like, whoa, like, I went to every class, I did every assignment, like, I don't understand why I got an F. Please explain to me why I got an F. I did not deserve this. And she said to me, well, according to my records, you never did the last speech, which was the third weekend, the Sunday of the third weekend, the last class. We had to give our final speech, which I gave. I was there. I did it. And she was like, well, I don't have any record that you did it. I don't have a grade for it. And I was like, well, what do you want me to do? And she said, well, I just need you to prove that you were there and that you gave the speech. And I was like, okay, well, immediately I remember that, what she told us, what the teacher recommended for us in the beginning of the course was that somebody record your speeches, every speech that you give in class. That way you can look back on it, it's a reference. You can improve your speeches as you go along in the class. And the one girl next to me had recorded my speeches on her cell phone. And I was like, okay, well, she did. She recorded my last speech on her cell phone. I was like, all right, I just got to get in contact with this girl, and I got to get her to come to her office and show her my speech from her cell phone to the teacher, and then boom, like, I passed the class, right? I'm scot-free. So, yeah, that's exactly what I do. I email the girl, and, she responds back to me, and she says, yeah, I still have the video on my phone, I have no problem with meeting you in the teacher's office and showing that to her, to prove it to her that, that you did the assignment and you did the speech. And so I was like, sweet, yes, all right. I was like, all right, well, do you think you can meet me? I can't remember what day of the week it was. I think it was like Wednesday. Like, can you meet me Wednesday to meet her? And she said, yeah. And then I messaged the teacher, and I was like, you know what, so-and-so is willing to meet me Wednesday, meet you with me and her to show you the video, to prove to you that I did it, and that I did the final speech. And she said, okay. And the girl never showed up. She never showed up. And so I meet the teacher, and I was like, I don't know where she is. Like, I swear to God, I spoke to her. She said she'd be here. And then the teacher was just like, it's okay. I think I remember you. I remember you giving the speech. And it's fine. You passed the class. And I was like, well, what kind of grade do you think I got? And she said, you got a B. And I was like, great. Thanks. That's all I needed to hear. I passed the freaking class. So there you have it. I went through all that just for one class. Nothing against the teacher, nothing against her at all. She was a really, really, really nice lady. She was actually a really, really good teacher. She, nothing against her at all. I think she just lost the paper or the grading sheet that had my name on it or something, and she misplaced it. Maybe she had a lot of stuff going on. I mean, she's human after all. You can't blame someone, People screw up. They're humans, So nothing against the teacher. Just like I said, great lady, great person, great teacher. Nothing against the girl. I'm sure, I don't know, maybe she thought I was trying to meet her and, like, I don't know, hit on her or something, which, I wasn't doing that at all. I just wanted to, get the video to prove that I did the speech, but she ignored me. I don't know why. But anyway, forgive me. This is my second video and my first story video, so if you liked it, please hit the like button. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I will have more stories posted soon. So thank you and goodbye.